6 effective ways to improve your credit score. Improving your credit score takes consistent effort and smart financial habits. Here are 6 effective ways to boost your credit score. 1. Pay bills on time. Your payment history is the most significant factor in your credit score. Set reminders or automate payments to ensure you never miss a due date. Even one late payment can negatively impact your score. Why it matters. Payment history is the largest factor in your credit score, accounting for 35% of your FICO score. Late payments, even by a day, can stay on your credit report for up to 7 years. Here are some steps to improve. Automate payments. Set up automatic bill payments to avoid forgetting due dates. Set alerts. Use calendar reminders or apps to notify you before payments are due. If you miss a payment, pay it as soon as possible. The longer a payment is overdue, the more it hurts your score. Pro tip: for accounts and collections, consider negotiating a pay-for-delete agreement where creditors agree to remove the account from your credit report after payment. 2. Reduce credit card balances. Aim to use less than 30% of your available credit limit across all credit cards. For example, if your credit limit is £10,000, try to keep your total balance below £3,000. Lower utilization, 10% or less, is even better. Why it matters. Credit utilization, or the percentage of available credit you're using, makes up 30% of your score. Lower utilization signals to lenders that you're not over-reliant on credit. Here are some steps to improve. Pay down balances. Focus on paying off high-interest cards first to reduce debt faster. Request a credit limit increase. If your spending remains the same and your limit increases, your utilization percentage drops. Spread out usage. If possible, distribute charges across multiple cards instead of maxing out one. Pro tip: pay off or reduce balances before your statement closing date, as this is when issuers typically report balances to credit bureaus. 3. Check your credit report for errors. Obtain free credit reports from Experian.com and review them for inaccuracies, such as incorrect balances or accounts you didn't open. Dispute any errors with the credit bureaus. Why it matters. Errors on your credit report, like incorrect account balances or accounts you didn't open, can unfairly lower your score. Here are some steps to improve. Get your report. Visit Experian.com to access free reports from the 3 major bureaus: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Look for common errors. These include incorrect personal information, accounts not opened by you, duplicate accounts or incorrect balances, dispute errors. File disputes with the credit bureaus online or via mail. Include supporting documents to strengthen your case. If you've watched the video to this extent, kindly subscribe to get more helpful video like this. Let's dive right back. Pro tip: monitor your credit regularly using apps like Credit Karma or Experian for real-time alerts on changes. 4. Avoid opening too many new accounts. Each time you apply for credit, a hard inquiry is added to your report, which can temporarily lower your score. Be selective about new credit applications to avoid unnecessary inquiries. Why it matters. New credit inquiries, hard pulls, account for 10% of your score. Too many inquiries in a short period can signal financial instability to lenders. Here are some steps to improve. Space out applications. If you need new credit, apply for one account at a time and wait at least 6 months before applying for another. Use pre-qualification tools. Many lenders offer tools to check if you're likely to qualify without affecting your score. Pro tip: only apply for credit when necessary. Focus on managing existing credit wisely before adding new accounts. 5. Maintain older credit accounts. The length of your credit history, 15%, influences your score. Keep older accounts open even if you're not using them regularly, as they contribute positively to your credit history. Why it matters. The age of your credit accounts contributes to 15% of your score. Older accounts demonstrate a long, stable credit history. Here are some steps to improve. Keep old accounts open. Even if you don't use a card often, keeping it open helps lengthen your average account age. Use dormant accounts. Occasionally, small recurring charges can prevent an account from being closed due to inactivity. Pro tip: if you must close an account, prioritize newer accounts to minimize the impact on your credit history. 6. Diversify your credit mix. Having a mix of credit types can improve your score. However, only take on new credit if it makes sense for your financial situation. Why it matters. credit mix makes up 10% of your score. Having a combination of revolving credit and installment loans demonstrates your ability to handle different credit types. Here are some steps to improve. Don't overextend. Only take on new credit types if it aligns with your financial goals. Consider a credit builder loan. If you lack installment loans, this is a low-risk way to build credit. Keep credit cards active. Maintaining revolving credit accounts in good standing can boost your mix. Pro tip: focus on quality over quantity. A strong payment history on one type of account is more beneficial than struggling with multiple accounts. General best practices. 1. Be patient. Building or improving credit takes time. Positive changes usually show up in 1 to 3 months, but major improvements can take a year or more. 2. Use secured credit cards. If you're rebuilding credit, secured cards require a deposit but report activity to credit bureaus, helping you build credit responsibly. 3. Avoid closing multiple accounts at once. This can shorten your credit history and increase utilization, hurting your score. By following these steps consistently, you'll build a solid foundation for improving and maintaining a strong credit score. Bonus tip: if you're rebuilding credit, consider secured credit cards or credit builder loans, which are designed to help improve your score over time. Kindly like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more financial advice.